So at activationhero.com, we see a very disturbing trend, and that is airport deactivations. You'd think that this would not exist, right? This, my friends, is just pure punishment. Pure punishment because you are not doing as they want you to do at airports. I'll give you an example. You have a whole bunch of drivers hanging out there, and you have these offers coming in. The planes are coming in. The people need to get out the airport, but you're simply not accepting those shitty, crappy offers or trip radar offers. So you're passing. You're basically not accepting, right? It's not like you're accepting and then canceling. No, it has nothing to do with cancellations. It has to do with the fact that you're sitting at the airports and you are not accepting the crap that they are serving on the platter, as you should do. You shouldn't be accepting that nonsense. This is the place where they think they have you, because they certainly have the rider. The rider arrives and has to get out there. The taxis are gouging it. Uber is gouging it. Lyft is gouging it. If it's a late hour, 11 p.m. or so, they've got you. They'll name the price, but they will simply not pay the drivers. So drivers say, hey, hang on, I'm sitting out here. You know, I dropped off at the airport. I'm now at the holding lot. I want to get paid. I want to leave. I don't want to leave with an empty seat. I want people in my car. I've dropped off at the airport. You've made the money already. Round one. Now round two, you want to exit the airport with people, but they're simply not paying you. So you're not accepting. And what they are doing, and this has to be reported to the FTC. This has to be reported to the labor departments, because this disturbing trend, my friends, where they are deactivating you from airports. So they're not deactivating you from the platform. They're simply cutting off more than half of your money supply by saying, Xing out the airport. No longer access to JFK, no longer access to LAX, etc., etc. And this is not a difficult one for us to fight at Activation Hero. It really isn't, because the argument here is reinstate this driver immediately, reinstate the airport privileges immediately, because they are independent contractors. You have no right to punish them as independent contractors because they're not accepting your offers at airports. And they're given a short time period to get you back on the platform. And we have a super, super high success rate on this one, because the moment we march this into court, whether it's small claims court, whether we're going for $3,000 of lost airport earnings that you could have taken, or $5,000 or $10,000 of airport trips that you could have taken, it's an easy argument to make before the courts. Hey, we're independent contractors. We're at the airports. We can pick and choose the pay or the offers that they are giving. So there should not be any retaliation. This is pure retaliation, because you are not doing as they want you to do at airports. They're cutting you off from this. And miraculously, all the other privileges on Uber still exist, right? But you cannot go and make money at airports. Now, I want to share this with you. And we've seen a really good response here from airport management, because every airport, whether it's Burbank, LAX, JFK, when you find out who manages these airports and you make them aware of these punishment methods by Uber and Lyft, and if you make the airport management aware that drivers are being cut by Uber and Lyft and that they're independent contractors, we also start pointing the fingers to them. You're in on this. You're in on this, so be warned. So both the company and airport management get warned, and if there are enough complaints stacking up against an airport, again, there's repercussions for the airport. There could be repercussions for Uber and Lyft saying, hey, listen, stop dragging us into this mess all the time. You know, they could easily cut those privileges or renegotiate those privileges with Uber and Lyft at the airports, because these are truly the money makers for Uber and Lyft. So both airport management, doesn't matter which airport, right, and both the gig companies, Uber and Lyft, and other companies, if you decide to punish a driver over their airport habits, we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. We will slap you down hard. We'll get the appeal. We'll out you online. We'll out you at airport management. We will file the complaints even higher than that. And furthermore, we will go after the monies for the driver that he or she is losing at those airports. So come to us at activationhero.com if they've tried any of their nonsense, any of their shenanigans with airports, and they've cut you off from the airport, but they've left you on the platform, but they've cut you off from the airport. You're at the right place. We've fought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these cases. They are just not treating you as they should treat you as independent contractors. We are seeing this disturbing trend, and we are going after them hard and heavy. So if you have been affected by Uber or Lyft or any other company and you've been cut off from airports, we have a system in place to get you back. Thank you.